Dr. Peterson, I had the pleasure of listening to you in Toronto, and you gave a great performance. Every word was thought through, every sentence made sense, and you spoke to a loving crowd who admires you, many who need you. The topic was beyond order. And beyond order comes the Logos, the Word, the supervising word on which all morality from top down comes to us. Otherwise, we would not know what to do.
The Christians figure out that this Logos thing is very much associated with articulated truth. Articulated truth.
This idea of a horizontal and a vertical axis, right? And he says, you should love God with all your heart and with all your mind, and you should love other people as you love yourself.
You have also said, Dr. Peterson, that if you don't believe in hell, you don't know anything. I understand exactly from where I am now standing to ask you a question. I don't believe in hell. But I take courage in the fact that you have said also that don't hesitate to ask a stupid question, because you only have to ask it once. So here I go. So let's start by following the Logos on the vertical line from the basement level of hell and Satan all the way up to Jesus.
That the spirit that puts God above all else, puts the divine above all else, and that unites us with other people, that is what the monotheistic tendency tilts towards portraying.
Humanity has developed and evolved. China, far away from the Middle East, had a great civilization and their own belief system. Christianity covers around 30% of the world, Islam around 25%. Which Logos among the many logoi, which I think is the plural for Logos, is the right one? Any supervising authority with the kind of power that God, Jesus, must have, would be able to get us our faith the same all over the world. Not needing parents to indoctrinate us, not needing the sword to spread the religion, which both Christianity and Islam are completely guilty of. Let's take an Islamist suicide bomber who, of course, on the way to his action is fully convinced that he has the supervising authority from way up, his own Logos behind him when he does this fantastic act. On the way up the vertical line to the Word, the supervising word, which is also there to demonstrate the Alpha and the Omega, that Jesus was there from creation, responsible for everything, and our Father through which we can seek forgiveness. The fact that a Christian can seek forgiveness is a bit troublesome. Hitler can seek forgiveness for his vile acts just before he died and reach heaven, as long as he has not blasphemed the Holy Ghost. Of course, God is sensitive. Jesus is sensitive. Let's note that some say there are very few places in heaven. Some Christian beliefs claim it's about 144,000 only. But let me assure you all, there is a place in hell for all of us. By definition, all Christians end up in Muslim hell and all Muslims in Christian hell. Welcome. If it is so that the Logos is indoctrinated by parents and man-made, then the Logos, the supervising word, is just as man-made as our own Logos, which is probably best based on the Golden Rule, which is a good basis for morality in every culture and between cultures and between denominations that don't need to hate each other. Right? Another point in Christianity that I find really troubling: why does God have to make a son innocent and perfect, have him punished for the sins of others? Is that a moral act, or is that one of the most immoral acts ever? So, would you be prepared, Dr. Peterson, to die for my sins if so chosen? I don't want to die for my sins. The Logos, that belief comes with a belief in supernatural events. If there's a life after this, should we stop teaching biology? Where does Dr. Peterson stand on this?